stream
We're not live yet.
episodes. What are you talking about?
It takes a sec. Now we're live.
Live GoNintendo, episode 731, podcast time.
You sound like Lawrence Welk.
I don't know what that is.
Turn off the
Poker
gobble
King?
machine.
I don't know what that is.
Is that what he sounds like?
Thought you said, well, his cadence. He had a
James
cadence like
Hall. Spaghetti and meatballs.
this is awfully choppy for some reason.
I'm not doing nothing.
Should I get off the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, get the hell off.
Really? He's not even doing nothing.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's just it's choppy. That's all I can tell you.
Download a movie. Okay.
Well, let me just
Be a great time.
finish this movie.
Well, he doesn't
All right.
want to do it on his internet.
Well, he's got to share it with the bat. He can't do that. Mom Brain,
Do you
what
still
is
have a
the
bat in your
Pokemon?
house now?
Instagram, baby.
Uh,
Pikipek.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere.
Pikipek?
I don't know. He disappeared.
Pikipek.
Pikipek.
Leave the
P-I-K-I.
window open.
P-E-K.
Pikipek?
Pikipek. Pikipek.
Oh, we've smoothed that. Cool now. Okay. Pikipek. 3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo Podcast. Webisode 731. The Pikipek Podcast. Pikipek.
Pikipek.
You have to
Picky,
pick
picky,
or
picky,
two.
picky.
Pikipek looks a little bit picky.
Hold on. This is really loud for some reason.
Oh.
Hold on. We're okay. We're okay.
You're the one that said we weren't.
I'm just gonna start the like.
Whatever, dude.
I'm gonna start the Audacity again. I'm just gonna lower the microphone. I don't know why it was so loud. I have no idea. Nothing's changed.
So wait, are we starting over?
Hold on. Look at that. It went back up on its own. Look at this. I click here.
Is it haunted? What happened?
Now it's not doing it. I swear to God, it went back up on its own.
Uh-huh.
Ah, there it goes.
I believe that's what you think you saw.
Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, now it's normal. What the hell? Go Nintendo Pocket. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I was so excited. We have so much to talk about today.
Why do that?
God, hold on a second. I can't just let this go. Yes, Mom Brain?
I'm ready with the Pokemon.
I know you are.
I'm gonna keep working on music, and you tell me when
It's
you're
Pikipek.
Go ahead.
you're ready. What? Go ahead. What?
Work away. I'm going to
You have to pick or two.
go Nintendo Podcast.
Webisode.
Why is that so loud? I don't get it. We didn't change anything here. Why is that so loud? Please don't do this to me. All right, let's try this again. Those watching live, I apologize. Go Nintendo Podcast. Webisode blah, 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 the poopy poppy. Okay, that's better.
And that's your new intro, Fishbowl.
I'm going to do one more test. Go Nintendo Podcast. Webisode beep poo poo. Like I'm making myself laugh at this.
The TPPP Poopy cast.
All right, we're going to go with that.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. We're going with it. All right. What is it? Pikipek?
Pikipek.
Pikipek.
Pikipek?
Pikipek. Sorry.
It's P-I-K-I. So like I think picky.
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 All right, let's try this again.
Busy.
3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo Podcast. Webisode 731, the Pikipek Podcast.
Pikipek looks a bit like a little woodpecker.
Makes sense.
Pretty cute.
Mom Brain, could you tell us about Pikipek, please?
Sure. I'm not going to tell you the biology of Pikipek because apparently that's not what you're into anymore.
That's boring.
So I'm just going to look at the anime section, if that works for
It's
you.
pronounced anime.
I refuse to say that.
Now that kid specifically said, "I have the power of God in anime on my side."
He did.
He did. You're right.
That kid was obviously an expert.
Clearly, I mean, thank you, Courtney.
You don't just one day have the power of God and anime on your side. You earn it.
God and anime.
So in the anime,
On the anime.
a flock of wild Pikipek debuted in First Catch in Alola, Ketchum style. Raised by Trumbeak and Toucanon, they would search for food on
Well, Brain, what are you even
Melee
saying?
Island. I don't know. This is
She
what you
doesn't
want me
know.
to
Wait,
do.
what? Gullah Gullah Island?
Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. So also a Pikipek appeared in Dewpider Ascending.
This Pokemon name is very
Wait,
fun.
what about Jupiter ascending?
Dewpider.
Oh, sorry.
Dewpider?
The planet's name is Dewpider, Kirby.
It's a D, not a T. So Dewpider, where it kept attacking a wild Dewpider with it eventually popped the Dewpider's bubble helmet and forced it to retreat into the lake from which it came.
See, this is way better.
It also appeared in a wild Pikipek appeared in A Shocking Grocery Run. 2 wild Pikipek appeared in They Might Not Be Giants. 3 wild Pikipek appeared in A Seasoned Search. 4 wild Pikipek appeared in The Old Raise and Switch. 3 wild Pikipek appeared in Mallow and the Forest Teacher. And a trainer's Pikipek appeared in Balloons, Brion, and Belligerents. A Pikipek appeared in A Dream Encounter in a video advertising Aether Paradise. I mean, it goes on and on.
No.
and on.
I mean, you read it
That's
until
plenty.
you don't feel it anymore.
Oh, well, I mean.
I didn't feel it 10 minutes ago.
Also, a Pikipek appeared in a fantasy in All They Want to Do Is Dance Dance. And a Pikipek appeared in a flashback in Tasting the Bitter with the Sweet.
Oh.
A Pikipek appeared.
Let's just leave it at that.
Fascinating.
Truly. So they are normal flying type Pokemon. They're half male, half female, evenly distributed, a foot tall, and like 2.5 pounds. So they're very small.
Yeah, they're like bird size.
Yeah, their abilities include Keen Eye or Skill Link,
Quinoa.
and its hidden ability is Pickup. And that's really all I feel comfortable telling you about this Pikipek.
Hey, Mom Brain.
Yeah, dear.
Did you say yeah, dick?
I was going to say
Freudian
dude
slip.
and deer, and that's what happened.
Thanks so much for doing that, Pokemon. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome,
It was
guys.
very entertaining.
I'm glad. I'm going to go back to music.
I thought you were going to say I'm going back to sleep.
I'll go back to bed.
Well, speaking of that, people are looking at Nicky Hill and asking if he had a rough night.
I am fading fast. I am sorry.
What's the matter? Didn't you get any sleep?
I was reading about Pikipek. Isn't that much?
Why is that?
Because I work a lot.
That's it.
Why are these people asking me if I
They're
had a
worried
rough
about
night?
your health.
Did they have a rough night? Look within yourself
Wow.
for the answer.
Start
People
there.
will care about your well-being, and you're going to throw it back
They're
in their
picking me.
face.
They're picking me apart.
I like that. All right.
He's
First
Italian.
thing, well, first thing after the stupid audio mishaps, I have things I need to
Audio
go
beef?
over.
What?
Wall beef. I have things I have to go over.
I love when you do that.
You have things at the door?
What?
You could get the fly at the door.
This week's episode of the Go Nintendo podcast
It's brought to you by Pikipek.
is sponsored by Poke and Chill.
Yeah, what is that? I saw that.
Let me tell you about it. Poke and Chill is a 16-track Pokemon remix album with faithful lo-fi hip-hop renditions of music from Nintendo's beloved Pokemon video game series. You might remember that we've done promotions for Mario and Chill
No.
and
Zelda and Chill.
and Zelda and Chill.
Where-
Wow,
where do
Mom,
these
Brain,
come from?
great. I don't know what you
The
mean.
guy made them.
They get
They have
they-
permission to use the music? and stuff?
well, it's funny you say that.
Is it?
I had
I
a
don't think
yeah,
anybody's
no.
laughing.
All the music compositions on Poke
Well,
and Chill are licensed from the Pokemon Company and are safe for use on live streams and video content.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, if you are listening to just the regular audio version of this show, you got to hear a sample of one of the tracks at the start of the episode. You also hear a sample at the end of the episode.
Is this music to make love
Dre
to?
Gamer in the chat said Dre Gamer in the chat says Zelda and Chill is great. I mean, if you'd like to make love to the track, you can, sure.
Wait, what were you laughing at?
I was laughing at what he said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were laughing at
No, I read that. He said his weird comment, and I laughed at that.
Why is that a weird comment? We all know what Netflix and chill means.
Fair enough. You make a good point.
You watch movies and eat ice cream.
Oh, yeah, yes.
That sounds like my kind of night.
I was going to say,
right?
I bet a lot of people would actually love that one. You can find
I can.
Poke and Chill. Well, you can click the banner on GoNintendo. Again, I want to stress this, like I always do. I don't get any money for you clicking this thing. That's not one of those things. It's just a nice, easy link to click. If you click the banner, it'll take you to. Oh, Nikki Hill's doing it right now. It takes you to a page where you can stream from all different places.
Oh, look at that.
You can stream it. Nikki Hill, tell us the places you can stream that on.
Hold on. I have an issue with this.
I'm sure you do.
The album image is reversed from the banner. Throwing me off completely.
This is the remixed version of the album cover. Does it give you a list there of all the places you can stream? Yeah, it does.
Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Stroking Out, Google Play, and YouTube.
YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Yes, thank you, Nikhil. That's true. You can also
always send me to this retailer. By using the service, you agree to use of cookies.
I love cookies. You can go to your favorite streaming music place and also search Game Chops, all one word. GAMECHOPS, if you'd like to do it that way. But honestly, the link in the banner is really easy. Oh my God, I just remembered I forgot something else we're doing today. Thank you to Game Chops and DJ Cutman and all that good stuff for sponsoring the GoNintendo podcast. We'll be playing some more tracks from the album for you guys in future episodes. But yes, we have a banner on the site. Click that link. Easy way to see where it is. I've been listening to it while I work, just like I did the other two albums. Honestly, again, I'm going to stress this. I only ever work with people for sponsorships that have content that I actually like, and I'm always listening to stuff when I am working, and you can stream it and enjoy 16 tracks of Pokemon music. I might not be the most familiar with Pokemon music, but there's plenty of Pokemon music I know, and everybody knows like the main theme to Pokemon, which has a remix in this album. That's what you heard at the beginning of this show. So yeah, they're great albums. I'm honored to work with them. Well, if you go back or if you go later today and listen, yes, you'll hear it. You also won't hear the false start of the show, but everybody on YouTube gets that.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Nothing changed at all, but for some reason it just is recording louder.
Was that false start? Did that include the whole exchange of me not remembering that I actually brought up hoagies last episode?
You're very far away from the microphone, and
I don't think so.
Don't judge me.
And no, it didn't. That's lost in the ether, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
That's just for us to remember.
Making myself look like a fool. Don't answer that.
All right. We have something else to talk about, and it's been a long time coming, and it's finally here.
My stomach issues.
Nikhil's stomach issues. Kirby, can you play us that one, please?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching to make sure. The soundboard is back, and it is actually direct feed. We did it, guys.
I am impressed.
The soundboard is back. I need to work on the audio for us because our speaker is quiet.
Yeah, we can barely hear it.
Woody.
But we will take care. My worry is not us. My worry is you guys. I know you guys can hear it just fine. So yes, it's back. Roth is asking for an meow.
I was getting to that actually.
Meow.
There you go. So this week we got it all set up finally. I want to give a huge thank you to Name of Austin, because I talked to him last night because you guys know I had bought a whole bunch of stuff to prepare for this, And unfortunately, it didn't end up working the way I wanted it to, or at all. It was all garbled and weird, and it's a pain in the ass. Yes, Nikki Hill?
I can't believe you've done this.
And I was trying a whole bunch of things with him, and it wouldn't work. And he was trying to problem solve. He was a huge help, and he pretty much narrowed down what the issue was, or what one of the issues could potentially be. And I want to give a huge thanks to Mom Brain, because we are using the direct soundboard today because of her. She went out and bought the cable that I needed. So thank you, Mom Brain.
You're welcome. I got to take my truck out, so.
So yes, we have it now. We're going to tweak it as the weeks go on. Obviously, there's things that need to be done, but yeah, I'm just happy that we actually got it to work somewhat. And for you guys listening to the YouTube version or the regular podcast version, it should be quite good. But yeah, it'll get better as the weeks go on. We're also going to try the music trivia section like this. We did some testing beforehand. I can't guarantee that it's going to work correctly, but we're going to try. So we'll see what happens. Man, I wish I knew why this is so hot. Like,
It's so hot right now.
I don't get it. I wonder if it has something. Nikki Hill, you're a.
Don't bring me on this. Don't.
I was going to say, you're a technical guy.
No.
The only thing that we've changed is that white knob. We don't have that button.
Morton.
We don't have that button pushed in anymore, right?
No, it still is.
Unpush it.
Oh, boy.
Well, whatever. We'll do it live. F it. Just like the great what's-his-face said.
Pushed.
Hello. No, it's still pretty. All right, push that button again. It's not that.
What's the button for?
You know.
Okay.
It boosts the audio, but it should only boost the audio on the iPad. I don't know, man. Whatever. It's weird. Anyway,
I don't know.
so we have that. Also, there's something else I want to. Oh, yes. We have a care package from the gang at Arc System Works. They sent us a care package, and I said I would open that care package on the podcast. Well, actually, Mom Brain, would you mind doing it?
Where is it?
I'm going to get it for you right now.
Sure. Do I need scissors?
I don't think so. So just give me a second, because I forgot to get it before the show started. You guys talk amongst
You're
yourselves.
a mess, man.
I'll
You gotta tell you, what are we supposed to talk about? Let's just talk about him.
Okay.
How's everybody feeling today?
I'm feeling
Oh, here he
great.
is. Whew.
Great job, guys.
Who did this come from?
This came from Arc System Works, and they have published the game World End Syndrome on the Switch. They put it out a while ago, but they sent a lovely care package that I said I will talk about on the podcast. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so we've got a very cool little like briefcase. This reminds me of something Rami might have packed when he was a young boy to go visit his grandma.
To vomit in.
There's a story behind that. It's not like he would choose to vomit in this.
Oh, I think I've told that story on the podcast
Yeah.
before.
It's got a nice little front pocket. This is really getting my QVC juices flowing.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
Little pocket, and then little zipper front for business that you might want to put in there. And like I said, a little pocket in the front and a little place to stick your keys, maybe, so you don't lose them. And then inside, it's alive! We've got a little back pocket, which is neat. And inside of this little back pocket, we have really cool little ding dongs for our keychains. A little lady. She looks mad. Here you go, guys.
Robot Face says that his roommate says that your shirt looks nautical. I agree with that.
Okay. Another
Your
one.
response?
Another little lady. They have all different colored hair and different little expressions.
hello.
This one is my favorite.
With the googly-eyed glasses.
Yeah.
Yes, Robot Face. She said ding dongs. I don't know why she said it either, but these little ding dongs.
These little ding dongs. Well, we want to call them key
Key
Chaz?
chains.
Oh, excuse me.
Key-
And then-
Oh man,
Oh,
Cam
lady.
is being mean. He said I should have hid a snake in the bag.
I would murder all of you. And then there's
Yeah, let me see that.
a folder.
Mihate. Or my hate. I'm pretty sure it's not my hate.
We got a nice sizable inside to the bag.
You show this.
Treasure map.
Here's a nice
Something?
little picture, and then on the back is it's a map of a town featuring a really nice falcon.
Falcon.
Oh yeah.
It's like Mordecai.
All right.
She had a little hat.
Mom
You know how
brain.
they wear hats?
Well, I can read it. You don't have to read it. Thanks for showing off all that, Mom brain.
Sure thing.
They also included a note that I'm going to read you right now. Let me let Mom brain get back to her business. The note says, "Congratulations! It is with great pleasure that I offer you admission to the Mihate School class of 20XX. Your thoughtful
Is that porn? XX?
no, the year is always 20XX in video
In
games.
the world of video games.
You're
And also
thoughtful.
in real life, right?
What?
Just- we're in the 2000s, so it's going to be 20.
Your thoughtful application and remarkable accomplishments convinced us that you have the intellectual energy, imagination, and talent to flourish at Mihate High School.
Me
Among-
hot day? You hot day.
Among the thousands of applications we read, your distinguished record of academic excellence and personal achievement stood out. We are thrilled to welcome you to the Mihate community and look forward to the unique and extraordinary contributions we know you will make to the intellectual and extracurricular life on our campus. Once on campus, we invite you to participate in our many extracurricular activities like the Mystery Research Club. Do schools have Mystery Research Clubs?
What is that?
Or like mystery clubs?
What do they even do?
Every
Mystery
high school
research
has
club?
like its own mysteries. It's like, why does Mr. I don't know. Why is Mr. Frank always leave the classroom at 2:08?
Well, sure, but what do you need a club for that? To figure that out?
Well, that's what I'm asking. I mean, if there was a club, I think I'd want to join it because I want to know what Mr. Frank is doing.
Mr.
Yeah. Led by one of our very dedicated teachers, Miss Kaori Yamashiro. This eclectic group of students work to uncover the many mysteries of the world along with Mihate Town's own curious history. It's a great way to learn about the student body as well as the town itself. Once again, I extend my congratulations to your admission to Mihate High School and welcome you to the Mihate community. So it sounds like this place has a lot of weird crap going on. So they need a mystery club at school. All right.
All right.
And you don't have to be a part of it because you don't want to be.
I didn't say that.
Nope, you're out. Nicky Hill's in. He's the leader.
You can't just make me the leader.
Fine, you're out. Mom Brain, you're the leader.
Oh, great.
Oh, it is me hot day. You hot day.
What did you think? Yes.
I couldn't tell if you were saying me or knee.
No, me Hate.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Arc System Works for that. Now let me finally say hello to people that are here. Jesus. The Owl Wolf and Matt and Joe and
Jesus
Nico
here?
DeRunio
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jesus and Robot Face and Giant Reggie. And boy, my laptop is dying. BagelNet and Roth. What the hell? And Malik Halo. And
That's
man,
screwed me.
it's chugging so much. This is real bad. And whoever else I can't see, thanks for joining. I don't know why it's chugging so bad. The whole laptop's just going to crap today.
Chug, chug, chug.
Do you want me to fix it?
Oh, now I have PC blowing up my phone saying way to ignore me in the chat and Cole in the chat. I have to say Cole because she's gonna be like, why didn't you say Cole? I can't see what's going on in the chat.
Why
It's
didn't you say
chugging
hi to
for
my
me.
boyfriend?
That was a perfect impression of her. Why didn't you say hi? Hello, Jumbletron.
Jumbletron?
Jumbletron. Yeah, I read it right. Jumbletron. Jumbletron.
I like it.
All right.
I like it. Wow,
This-
I'm impressed.
Wow, I am impressed.
Is there an echo in here?
That's got to be one of my favorite ones. It's so bad. We did the Pokemon. We did the World End Syndrome. We did Nikki Hill brought up something that I wanted to talk about.
Don't
yes.
you dare talk about my show idea. Don't do this to me.
It's just a camera staring at your ass for 24 hours a day. Why not? It's not that big a deal.
Wait, what?
Uh, yes, the soundboard. It's here. Nikki Hill asked me a question before the show, and I'm going to talk about it now. I had the opportunity to interview Adam Tierney at Way Forward because they reached out and they were like, "Hey, let's do something for River City Girls," which is coming to the Switch on September 5th. And as I said in the interview, A, I'm a huge Way Forward fan. B, I'm a very big fan of the River City franchise because, I mean, everybody says barf when you kill them. Why? What's not to like about that? Yeah, I mean, I played River City, like I said in the feature, back on the NES all the way up to now. So it's not
They don't actually barf when
they don't barf. They
when
just
you
say barf.
beat them up. They just say the word barf.
Which
I
is
say
the-
barf a lot.
That's what I should have asked in the interview. Like, how did this come to me? I mean, I'm sure Way Forward doesn't know, but maybe they have some insight. Like, that has to be like a mistranslation or something, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Or maybe, hello, Fro 5000. Fro 5000 says, "Hey everybody, I hope my last word is barf." That's a way to go out. I'm sure some people have gone out that way. Hello, Cole. I
Like,
see you
They've
now.
gone out barfing.
They've gone out barfing.
They
Yeah, that's
barf-
what
they
Awful
barf
way to
themselves to
go.
death.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
not-
god.
I'm not saying someone like died saying barf. I'm saying someone died by barfing.
That's awful. I've been barfing and felt like that's
I've
how I'm
been
gonna
barf.
die.
I've been barf before. So yes, I did an interview with them. I got to ask them a whole bunch of different questions. So thank you to Way Forward for offering up that opportunity. I really appreciate it. You can go read the interview now on GoNintendo.com. We talk
Where?
about all things GoNintendo.com, all things River City Girls. We talk about the pixel art. We talk about the sound design of the game. We talk about the new gameplay mechanics. We talk about them working with the franchise in general. We talk about why they went with 2 female leads for this game. We talk about where
in
the
the
move
title,
set comes
yeah.
from.
Are these River City Girls?
Hi, Scullo
Those
Madness.
are Mihate Mystery Club Girls or whatever.
He's exactly right. Scullo Madness says, "Hi, RMC. It's my first time watching live. Thanks for joining us."
Yeah, hope we didn't blow your eardrums out. Before.
No, we're okay. It's still
Just got nothing to do. today?
usually the bar is like this big when we're talking today. It's this big, and I don't know why.
Is that how you gauge it?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's bigger
The
than
bar
usual.
on my
That's
screen is this big. I
That's-
don't know what to do.
That's why I noticed something
Very
was wrong.
technical.
Yeah. Hello, Zeno. Thanks for joining us. And Tommy, thanks for joining us as well. All right. That's all the other stuff out of the way, as far as I know. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but let's get into news. Now I do news.
It's not my news.
Man, is that site? What site was that?
Newgrounds or something? That
It
was
wasn't
the same
Newgrounds.
people that did Who's Boobs.
Oh, the
Yeah, whose boobs?
Yeah.
Not your boobs.
and suck my news.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah.
When? What was that? I forgot all about that until right now. Oh, BagelNet says it's first time listening to the podcast with his pants off. Congratulations. That's how
I mean, that's how I prefer to be at all times.
that's how I do
What's
most of my
wrong
work. What's wrong?
You got your pants off. What's wrong with you?
terrible.
First top story. There is a
This is new evidence to prove that when the dinosaurs all got extinct, they were cozy as heck.
All right.
Fro says,
Sure.
I was literally just talking to my wife about the Woody. Wow, I'm impressed. And I pull
Wow,
up the
I'm
podcast being
impressed.
live. Wow, I'm impressed.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yep, that's him. Tom Hanks. Can't dispute it. Definitely him.
It's definitely not his brother.
First up story is about Pokemon cards. There is a Pokemon card auction, and it was for 103 different Pokemon cards. There was some all the cards were Gem Mint 10, which means can't get rated any higher by people that officially rate the condition of Pokemon cards, not what's on the card, but the shape that the card is in. So I'm sure Gem Mint 10 is the same thing for baseball cards and all that other jazz. So you can't get any better than this. So as I said, 103. There are some really important cards in there, like the first edition Charizard. There was a holographic Alakazam and a Blastoise and a Chansey. So we're talking about very hard to come by cards. This auction brought in the highest monetary value for a Pokemon card auction ever. 103 cards sold at auction for $107,000. That's
Wow, incredible!
it is incredible, Smash Brothers announcer. That is nuts to think about. Like, well, I'm gonna guess like whoever got those when they were a kid didn't like keep them in pristine condition or something like that. But somewhere, somebody along the line was like, I'm gonna make sure these are never touched by or soiled by human hands, and now they're $100,000 richer. Hello, Tom from MySpace. Tom from MySpace says, "What's a ninja's favorite shoe?"
Sneaker.
A sneaker. Yes, Mom Brain. Great job.
Sushi.
I really like that answer.
I thought, it was,
Sushi.
I thought it was going to be a shoe Rukin or something.
Oh,
like that.
that's good too. Shillelagh says, hindsight, eh? This person must be laughing all the way to the Pokemon Bank. That's major appreciation of value over such a relatively short period of time, especially when you compare this to the traditional antique market.
And to the person who bought the, I'm sorry, you were still talking.
No, go ahead.
To the person who bought these, shame on you. The song isn't "Gotta buy them all, gotta catch them all."
Well, doesn't
Taking the easy way out. The easy way.
so let's say this person went to the auction. They didn't spend any money and they stole them. Does that count as catching?
That would be much more impressive.
I think they might have been tracked down after that. Anyway,
Got to evade them all.
moving on. There is a FCC database listing, basically a patent and a design doc for a Super Nintendo controller that is Bluetooth powered, and this obviously comes from Nintendo. So it's a Nintendo product. They're making a Bluetooth Super Nintendo controller, or at least they have the idea to do that. Why would they do that? Well, the Switch right now has an NES controller that is Bluetooth.
Does it?
Yeah, the wireless controller for the Switch.
Oh, right.
So, and that's to play NES games for Switch Online. It seems like, and this is something they've kind of hinted at before, that they're going to expand the Switch Online like classic game catalog beyond what is in the NES or beyond the NES. So it seems like maybe they are going to do it with Super Nintendo.
However, looking at this image, is this the official image?
I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
What? Well, I'm not gonna.
All right, I can take a guess.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Do you want me to guess?
There's
Is it a bad
glaring
joke?
issue? No,
There's a glaring issue. There's no buttons.
that's not what I was going to
Damn
say.
Go ahead.
You want to give another stab? You know me so
No,
well.
no, go ahead.
No. Let's work this out.
I don't want to guess.
No, if it was going to be the same sort of thing, it would have the track on the side so that you can slide it onto the Switch to charge. It doesn't.
What the hell, man? You
What
always
the hell,
make
fried chicken.
you always make jokes. And the one time I think you're gonna make a joke and you bring up a legitimate
Hey,
point.
we're all full of surprises.
Fair enough. Yes. It is missing that track. I will agree, but I don't know if that might be a part of its own patent already. They don't need to add that to this patent, like they marry it with one that they already have. I don't know.
Also, yeah, where are the buttons?
But yes, this does give hope for Super Nintendo games on the Switch, at least in some small way.
I mean, there's also no question about it. It clearly says Nintendo on there, so there's no secrets. Well, there's still secrets, but there's less.
What are you talking about?
It's not like Nintendo can deny it because
What's wrong? Oh, they just.
does it say?
What's wrong with you?
I've been
They
using that
just
one a lot
won't.
today.
They just won't comment on it. Like you can
Would you
ask
rather
them
I
and they
go
won't
back to
say
sleep?
anything. No. Drew says, "Oh man, this is going to be quite the day." Yeah, I mean, if they're already at a point of doing something like this, then you would imagine that those Super Nintendo games have been worked on for quite some time. Metroid Prime 4 is coming to the Switch, hopefully. As far as we know, it's coming to the Switch, and it is being worked on by Retro.
What if it comes to the PS4? Would you be weirded out
I
by that?
don't think they're going to do that. Retro did the other 3 Prime games.
What if they release it for the Wii?
Well, I mean, 3 was on the Wii.
That'd be
So
a pretty crazy move, huh?
I mean, Just Dance still comes out on the Wii, so maybe Nintendo's like, there's something to this. That would be really interesting, man. If like Nintendo just out of nowhere said like they're making a new Wii game, or not even say they're making it, just announce it that it's out, like you could go get a new Wii game.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Would it sell?
What's that game
I don't know.
on the Wii that still sells?
Just Dance.
Was it Just Dance? Okay.
But Ubisoft has said the next one, whatever it is, 2020, is the last one they're doing for the Wii. It's over after that. But
But
they
after
were
that,
obviously
they're going to start selling more for the GameCube.
they're going to go backwards in
Oh, that's
time.
their
Yep.
plan.
Well, yeah, because it's easier because the GameCube discs were smaller. You save money.
He makes a good point. Anyway.
But they have a lot of scrap because all they do is take the regular size ones and just cut them down.
Now with half the songs, they have
Remember those mini discs? Sorry, go ahead.
the GameCube ones?
No, the audio discs.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah.
cartridges with a
Yes,
disc. Like,
yes. Didn't really catch on. They were around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't really
They're
catch on.
great for like spy movies.
Yes, yes. Take this data. It's very sensitive. Retro is working on the 4th Metroid Prime game, like I said, and now we have some details on who is at the company. What?
That pretty much solidifies it. That's it. The company making it is called Retro.
Retro.
So
They're
they
gonna go. Yeah.
clearly be making games for older systems.
There are 50 people that were a core part of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption that still, or that made up Metroid Prime 3 Corruption's development team at the time, and 27 of those people still work at Retro.
How many left?
What?
Do the math.
What? How many left? What? What are you talking? Oh, how many left the studio?
Oh, you're just now you're just vamping to do the math in your
no.
head.
I
But I can't do that.
I promise I don't
because
have
I'm
the
still
numbers at all. I thought you meant like how many left?
50 down to 27. How many's left? Or how many left? Not
30,
left.
33.
Cool.
Is that
No,
right?
20.
20? No. No. Yeah, 23. 23. 23 and 27.
23.
Yeah. God damn it.
We figured it out.
Well, anyway, going back even further, 5 of the original Metroid Prime's developers.
Oh boy.
What? I wrote something weird here. Whatever. There's still people left from the team that worked on the original Metroid Prime series. Now, if they're going to be involved with the Metroid Prime 4, I have no idea. Who the hell knows when we're going to learn more about that game? I honestly have no idea. Like I said, hopefully it comes out on the Switch, but with them restarting development, I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Shillelagh says, well, that's a bit of a surprise. I would think Retro Studios needs a far bigger team than 50 to make Metroid Prime 4, not least to get the game on shelves much quicker. Well, a story popped up this week that was reminding people about GoldenEye on the N64. GoldenEye was made by a principal team of 9 developers, and 8 of them had never worked on a video game before. And look at what they did.
Well, that's the core. The core crew is
Yeah.
50. There's other people working on it.
Yeah.
And what it was?
Well,
last
50
week?
worked on Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is what we're saying.
Well, no, 50 people worked on the core
Metroid Prime
Team.
3 Corruption
right.
team. Yes.
By the core, there were still other people working.
Yeah,
on
there's
other
still other
elements
people
of
that do things. Yeah, definitely.
it. And what did you just say about numbers again?
I love numbers.
No,
I said GoldenEye was made by a core team of 9 people, and only one of them had ever made a game before.
oh, wow,
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, but it shows. You look back, the difference between GoldenEye and Metroid Prime. Come on.
What are you saying? One's got James Bond.
Well, look at the graphics alone. I mean, come on.
They did. I mean, yeah, clearly those GoldenEye developers just couldn't make the game on 64 look as good as that other game did on the Wii.
Right.
All
I'm not
right.
knocking them. They all did a great job.
I'll talk about this. Nintendo is once again going after YouTube channels that have hosted some of their music. There's a few channels that have gotten a lot of copyright notices and takedowns because Nintendo just out of nowhere is like, nope, you can't host these files anymore. They're ours, and that's it. So it just happened again to another prominent YouTube channel, Gilva Sunner, which had over like 300,000 subscriptions, and they just made it their mission to upload every track from Nintendo Game Music Now. I don't like that they're doing it, but it is Nintendo's. It's within Nintendo's rights to do it. I don't know why they feel they need to do it because Nintendo hardly offers any of their game music in other ways. There's a few soundtracks that they officially do, but it's a drop in the bucket compared to the content that they've put out, and fans want to be able to stream and buy and just listen to this music in general. So, if Nintendo was offering a solution that would make it even better, I understand people would be like, but I want to listen to it for free, but at least Nintendo would be offering it. But right now, you either go with nothing or what people are uploading to YouTube. So you can still find plenty of Nintendo game music on YouTube. They're not taking down everybody. They're just going after the bigger names, I guess, which probably means someone else is going to come up and try and make a name for themselves, and then Nintendo will take down them too. So, whatever.
Do you think they're actively searching it out, or is there an algorithm that maybe?
No, this is Nintendo made a move one day to go after this.
Yeah, but this person is making money. Right.
I don't know if they have their channel monetized or not. I have no idea. If they do, yes, I understand that being an issue. But Nintendo could just claim the video, and then they don't make any more money off. Nintendo will make the money, and that person doesn't make the money. They could do that, which I think is fair. They don't have any rights to the music,
and
so
then maybe
Nintendo makes the money.
Dinner one night or something.
Sure, they could buy them dinner one night.
A nice dinner at Olive Garden.
Red Lobster.
Oh yeah.
Well, Olive Garden did.
Why not go all the way?
Olive Garden does have that
unlimited soup, salad, and bread.
No, they just did that. What was it? Free pasta for it's like life or something.
If you could,
What?
it was they ended it real fast, right? Because they found out that it was like losing them a lot of money. You buy a card or something for a certain amount of money, and it was
Yeah, they were
you
selling-
can eat pasta for life or
Oh,
something.
like a movie pass.
Yeah, they were selling like a
Pasta
limited
pass?
amount of. Yeah, that's what it is basically. A limited amount of
Pasta
cards.
pass.
Guys, we're going to Olive Garden. I got the pasta pass.
I gotta tell you, I am confident that
There you go. Colma says you could buy unlimited pasta for a year. Hi, Colma.
Oh, yeah.
I could have made good use of that.
But if people are going to Olive Garden to eat every single day, they might not make it a year.
I was going to say that card needs to come with unlimited toilet paper at the very least.
We have a Costco membership. We
Uh,
have unlimited toilet paper.
Unlimited breadsticks.
I'm going to take a couple of these with me. Hold on. Let me just get the breadsticks. I'm going to plug up, and then I'm good to go with the pasta.
Yes.
Well,
It
how
took
do
me a
we
few seconds to figure it out.
how do we start talking? Well, how do we get from game music to pasta and breadsticks
I don't
up
know,
the
but
butt?
there's your image for this.
You're the one that
podcast.
put them up the butt.
He said unlimited breadsticks.
I didn't say you put it up your butt.
You were just saying wipe your butt with them.
Well, I'm
Do
the
you
one who brought
take-
up Olive Garden.
Do you take?
You wipe your
Hold
butt
on,
with a
hold
regular
on.
slice of bread. You
Hold
don't wipe
on.
it with a butt stick.
unlimited butt sticks?
You don't take.
With a breadstick.
You don't take bread and shove it into a bucket of butter. You wipe the butter onto the bread.
Robot Face has a great slogan for Olive Garden. It's Olive Garden. The only limit is your self-respect.
There you go.
Oh man.
But that's your
funny.
image.
BagelNet. I'm
For-
laughing at what you
that's-
said too, but I can't say that one.
That's the drawing for this podcast. Is
Someone wiping with
sitting on a
breadsticks.
toilet with a pile of breadsticks next to them eating.
Robot Face is
pasta.
also asking how do you use the 3 shells, which is a question that people wiping their butts have been asking themselves for years now.
Yeah,
We won't
there's-
know until many years later, I guess.
Somebody drew a diagram.
Well, what year did that movie take place?
When did it take place?
Yeah, 20XX.
I think it
I'll look
wasn't
it
it.
up. I don't know.
Didn't it happen?
I think it happened already. I want to say it was like 20.
Where's my shells, damn it? They said how to use the 3 shells, and at first I was thinking like pasta shells. Anyway, RPG Argoyle says Nintendo may be well within their right to do this, but that doesn't stop it from being a dick move. Maybe if they made it easily available or affordable, folks wouldn't feel the need to have to archive and upload their music online. I agree that it is
2032.
a dick move.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alawolf, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll make sure I record that statement and pass it on to the teams that we're potentially looking to team with for the podcast and be like, look, they love when we talk about wiping butts. It's our hot topic.
It is wholesome. Get it?
Mom brain. Great. This week's European downloads. What did our friends in Europe get? They got The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Grandia HD Collection, It'll Do, Arcade Archives versus Gradius, Friday the 13th, the game, Ultimate Slasher Edition, Escape from the Universe, Exception, PC Building Simulator, Never Gave Up. Nope, Never Give Up. Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes.
What?
Congrats, Harvey.
I read you the title. All right, I'll read the description, whatever. Life at the convenience school. Nope. Let me try this again. God damn it. Life at the convent school isn't easy for Lily. Only her vivid imagination lets the shy girl escape everyday drudgery under the stern, watchful eye of the Mother Superior. She diligently works through her chores, no matter how unfair they may be. Her innocent, imperturbable way of carrying out the orders of others has something both tragic and eerie about it. Am I reading the right thing? I am. Any resentment, any childlike disobedience is buried deep beneath a seemingly impenetrable shell of sweetness. What the fart does that have to do with Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes? That doesn't explain the
just wait
title
to
at
find
all.
out.
I mean, they're
I have special eyes.
Edna.
Crabapple.
Edna, and I've been calling her Crabble. Crandall. Oh, dang.
Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark, Vasara Collection, Beholder 2,
Behold, my beloved.
Cryo Gear, Rogue Singularity, Tactics 5, Obsidian Brigade, Gravity Duck, Instant Sports, Anode, Duck Life Battle, Far Lone Sales. Nikki Hill, check out that game. That looks very interesting.
What?
Far Lone Sales.
Lone Sales?
Lone Sales.
I'm looking up Edna and Harvey.
My Big Sister got a demo.
My big sister.
Bear With Me, The Lost Robots got a demo. Yes, spelled as in BEAR. And then pre-orders and all that jazz. And all that jazz.
What's this
Something,
about? Looking at
whoopee
this image,
spot.
It makes me think it's one
Where
of
the
those.
gin is cold and the piano's hot.
Take your breadstick now and stick it in my slot. Shillelagh says there's nothing of note releasing this week. Well, I believe I just proved that wrong.
I'll just look at the announcement trailer for the PS4.
Okay. North America this week's downloads. What do we get? We got Oninaki, the new game published by or co-developed by Square Enix and that other team that's done RPGs on the Switch. They did some. Colma, help me. You're my only hope. Oh, I can see the games and I can't think of the names. One was out at Switch launch and it was an RPG. The next one was also an RPG and I can't remember the names of either of them. Coleman says, wait, what now? What's the developer that made Oninaki? Or, that and the games that they did? Lost Sphere is one of the games. Yes, thank you, Colma. I knew I could count on you. Also new this week is Anode. I Am Setsuna is the other game. Thank you, Colma. Arcade Archives X Multiply. Beholder 2, Cryo Gear, Devious Dungeon 2 got a demo, or it's getting a demo on Monday. Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes, Escape from the Universe, Far Lone Sales, Gravekeeper, Gravity Duck,
Wavekeeper.
Invert, It'll Do, PC Building Simulator, Picto Quest, Rogue Singularity, Tap Skaters, Terrorism, Truck Racing Championship comes out on Tuesday. The Vasara Collection, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution comes out on Monday. And 3DS got Square Cat. You heard me right. The 3DS got something. First comment comes from Guy Bones, and he says, it's not much, but it'll do. Good for you, Guy Bones. Great job. It'll Do is basically like a Zelda-style clone. It was on the Wii U. Now it's on the Switch, and the sequel is also available on the Switch. But the sequel came out first. On Switch, anyway. I had to make this a top story. Tokyo RPG Factory is the developer of those RPGs. Thank you, Colma. I had to make this a top story this week because it's related to Mr. Mime. How can I not make it a top story? Mr. Mime used to have 4 fingers, which is very typical for cartoon characters or whatever. because animators have trouble drawing. They say hands are the hardest thing to draw, and removing a finger makes it much more simplified. Mr. Mime had 4 fingers, but complaints came in after the first game and, the art and all that from parents in Japan, and they wanted a 5th finger added. And Pokemon Company and Game Freak did that. Now, why did they do it? I did not know. And this is a very interesting story.
Oh, does it have something to do with the number 4? Okay.
No.
Because I know in Japan it's considered unlucky or something.
I did hear that,
Okay.
but there was a much different reason. Some people in Japan see the 4 fingers as ties to the Yakuza.
Oh,
Because the Yakuza have this thing called yubitsume, where gang members are expected to cut off their pinky fingers to show remorse for an offense that they committed previously. And after that, they cut off either their full pinky finger or a portion of their pinky finger, and they wrap it up and they present it as a gift to their boss.
That is.
And this is still a thing. Let's see what you're saying here, Kolma. So, yes, some parents in Japan didn't like the fact that they had 4 fingers because they're like, that's a Yakuza thing.
Yeah.
Take that out. So they did.
They assumed Mr. Mime was a member.
That's the funny thing, because
He
like
was
there's
an organized crime.
there's other Pokemon that have 4 fingers, but nobody's going to mistake Pikachu for a human. Mr. Mime, clearly not human, but I guess human enough.
More human than most Pokemon, yeah.
Feeling Fine says soundboard. He just says soundboard. Your choice, whatever you want.
Meow.
Yeah, we really don't have
There
any
you go.
Pokemon sound clips.
Do we have any?
I don't think so.
We got to change that. What do you? There's got to be something
Just
said
put
by
Mr. Mime
Brock
in
or
there.
somebody in the anime. Yeah, we could just have Mr. Mime saying Mr. Mime.
Yeah, that should be our next one.
So yeah, I thought that was a really interesting story. I had no idea. I had no idea that happened to Mr. Mime. B, I had no idea that was a thing with the Yakuza. I didn't know that.
So does that mean Mickey Mouse cut off one of his fingers?
Well, I guess he's not human enough. So they didn't have a complaint about Mickey Mouse.
What about
It's
all
clearly
the-
a giant mouse.
Yeah, what about the Simpsons? Can they even show that in Japan?
Hi, TAW. Yeah, we had a comment on the site I'm going to read right now from Freezer, who says, for those unaware of how big a deal this is in Japan, multiple American children's shows have been edited there to ensure the characters have 5 fingers. Even stop-motion shows like Bob the Builder were digitally edited this way. So a lot of shows to this day are still edited. Hello, Ahmed.
That's crazy, man.
Fascinating.
That is really interesting. Yeah, that's one of the most interesting things I've read about Pokemon. I had no idea that my favorite Pokemon, Mr. Mime, had such an interesting backstory, or had an interesting change to his story. His backstory isn't he was a Yakuza member, but they were worried that that would somehow get misconstrued. But anyway, Mom Brain,
Yes, dear.
Sorry.
do you hear that?
NPD. NPD.
Thanks, Mom Brain. It's NPD for July 2019. Again, I'm looking for the top 10 from you guys. Nikki Hill, don't cheat. But we do have the top 20. So if you have your guesses, let's do it. Top 20 or top 10 software sales for July 2019.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto is number 6. Yes.
How'd I do it?
Super Mario Maker 2.
Thanks, Ahmed. I appreciate it. Super Mario Maker 2, yes, is number 3.
Hey, all right.
Hey, oh, yeah. All right. Those are
FIFA?
really quiet. Huh?
FIFA?
FIFA. I don't see any FIFA here. No.
I blew it.
See?
Mom Brain, do you have a guess?
Minecraft.
Minecraft, always a safe guess. Number 5, yes.
Wasn't it off the list for a while? Minecraft?
It was in the mix. It just wasn't in the top 10 for a little bit. But
Okay.
yeah, that Minecraft is so hot right now. I mean, it never died down. I mean, it never
I guess
disappeared
not.
completely. But yes, it's
Smash Brothers Ultimate up there.
Smash Brothers Ultimate is number 7. Yes.
Oh.
All right, you guys have done enough here. I think we can play the guessing game. Number 1. Ba 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 ba.
Ball.
Yes, both of you are right. Madden, NFL 20.
Madden.
Number 2. Oh, I should do it like that. Music trivia. Ooh, hey,
That's Kid Icarus. this.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Yes, Kirby. I knew I could depend on you. Okay. Number 4. I need to think of a song title. I got a song. What could I do? I have a whole bunch of choices. Wah, 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 bum 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 bum. No. How about all right? I'll do another one. Bada bum beam bum bada bum beam bum bada bum beam bum bada bum beam dum bada bum beam dum. Bada na 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 na. Bada na na na. Yes, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is number 4 on the list. You got number 5, you got number 6, you got number 7. Oh boy. No, I could do a song for this. Do do dee do dee do dee do 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 dee do dee do dee do 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 dee do dee do dee do
Mortal
dee.
Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat. This is such a better way to do this.
This is fun.
Number 9. I need a song for this. Boo da doo dee da da doo. Boo da doo dee da doo dee.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
This is so much better. Yes.
I have no idea what's going on.
And then number 10. Okay. Beep. Beep 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 beep.
Zelda?
Beep, beep. Yeah. Which one?
Breath of the Wild?
Oh my God, this is great. Oh, I've been missing out on so many MPTs. I could have been doing it like this. That's it. That's your top 10. I'll give you
makes it easier.
your 11 through
to
20.
guess.
11 through 20. Well, all right. Let me do a couple more.
Breath of the
I wanna
Wild.
do
Why
more.
is that? Is it that wasn't on there this whole time?
It's been in the top 20 all time. Yeah.
Oh,
But now it's at number 10.
yeah.
That's
why
an
did- why
interesting
did it get
point.
Back in.
Fire Emblem came out, and that. Well, there's a whole bunch of things to talk about here.
Oh my
that
God.
are
Oh my
that explain
God.
what's going on. I'll talk about those, and then we'll get to the top 20.
Give me a cool wet rag.
Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 have experienced software sales growth year to year, and Switch was the best-selling console again of July. Switch remains 2019's best or hardware sales leader. It's the best-selling one. Switch Pro controller was July 2019's best-selling accessory.
Do they sell a Bro controller?
Ooh, they should. That's a good
What would
idea.
a Bro controller be like?
It smelled like Axe body spray.
It would be loaded with protein.
Does it look?
It'd be swole.
Peaceful.
So big to hold. Be like the Xbox Duke
Does it
controller.
look like pecs or something? Is it like broad chest?
That's what with one of those like string tank tops. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which launched in July, represents the largest launch of Fire Emblem in the U.S. in the entire franchise's history. Launch sales tripled those of the previous bestseller, which was Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valencia. Fire Emblem 3 Houses already is the second best-selling game in the franchise as far as lifetime sales go, second only to Fire Emblem Awakening. Think about that. Fire Emblem Awakening, which has been out for a while now, in its debut month, Fire Emblem 3 Houses managed to become second place to only that game. So there's no doubt it's going to beat it. Really cool. So Fire Emblem keeps getting bigger here, which is awesome. Thanks, Aloe Wolf. I appreciate comments like that.
What was the comment?
He said, this podcast is the best. Because we were
Don't get out.
talking about Bro controllers. We did that.
Oh,
Here-
oh.
Okay. Don't let him do that.
Is he gonna throw up?
Have a talk to him. Have a talk to
Excuse
him.
me, please stop touching my
you go.
microphone with your cat mouth.
Nikki Hill, you were asking about Zelda. 6 of the top 10 best-selling video games of July 2019 are Nintendo exclusives. Fire Emblem came out, and other people who haven't had a Switch were like, well, I'm going to load up on Switch games, and 6 of the 10 in there. Your rear is dangerously close to important things.
I'm
This
sorry.
guy. We're looking for an meow here.
Oh, sorry.
It just came up now. Hi, Ju.
Meow.
Oh, he is.
It's like right on top of the speaker.
Wow,
I
Ahmed.
thought you were asking if Comanche said.
No. Ahmed said, you guys sound good to hang with. I like the positive energy. Thank you, Ahmed. We
Thank
certainly
you.
try. Hello, Jewelry Jelly. That's a great name.
Jewelry Jelly, I got a song from you.
Well, there you go.
I don't think you're ready, jewelry jelly. I don't think you're ready, jewelry jelly.
We don't need to talk about it. Okay, so we'll do the top 20 now. Would Kirby, since it's mostly you, would you like to continue guessing for the
Oh,
there's only a couple I could do songs for.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Is that
I was going to sing you songs.
Top
and you can
20?
guess.
We never guessed top
We,
20.
I know, but now that I have the song thing, I'm asking if you want to do more. I'll do a couple. Number 11. You two can get this. Everybody here can get this. Banana, banana.
Spider-Man.
There you go, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Look out.
No song for that. No song for that. No song for that. I don't know if you're gonna know this song. Bum 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 beam bam bum bum bam bum bam bum 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 beam bam bum bum bam bum bam bum 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 bum
Yeah, I don't
bum
know.
bum bum beam bum bum. My brain, you sounded like you knew it.
I do. You play it, probably, but I don't know what it is.
It was the Crash Bandicoot theme. Crash Team
Of
Racing
course.
Nitro Fueled is number 14. And then there's a Mario song in there, or game in there. So your 11 through 20 are Marvel's Spider-Man, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, Red Dead Redemption 2, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, MLB 19, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, NBA 2K19, and rounding out the top 20 is
Rounding out the top 20.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So,
it was in there.
yes, just made the cutoff. A great month for Nintendo. Again, they've been number one. The Switch has been number one every month this year so far.
Wow. I'm
Hello,
impressed.
Antonio Barbosa. Great to see you. And hello, Kush King. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. I'll just stick with Kush. Shalali says, it's nice to see a lesser franchise from Nintendo stable getting some recognition in the US. I know other Fire Emblems have done fairly well there, so this comparison is only positive. I do think, though, that it's probably front-loaded in terms of sales, whereas other Nintendo franchises have better throughout their lifetime. It deserves a success by all accounts. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see. You have to... Yeah, you look at it differently, certainly, than other Nintendo franchises. I don't know what the long tail sales are for Fire Emblem in general, but it will be interesting to see how it plays out. Yeah,
Did you talk about this? Do
maybe.
you think
Knowing you, yes, I did.
probably you just talked about it,
Yeah.
and it's very possible that you did. Oh, brain. The Fire Emblem for cell phones maybe spiked interest.
They did do a crossover event. Yes, that's also true.
Oh, there was a crossover event.
Yeah.
I fight for my friends.
Yes, there was a crossover
I fight
event
for
where
my
characters from Fire Emblem Three Houses that appeared in Fire Emblem
Oh,
Heroes.
that's what you mean. Okay.
So yes, I'm sure that raised awareness, but I'm guessing people that play.
No, but what I just mean is like people who play games on their cell phones maybe got Fire Emblem not really knowing entirely what it was, got interested in it, and they also have systems, or maybe they're buying systems to play
Yeah,
Fire Emblem games.
I'm sure that could have happened. I would love to know that data. I have no idea
How
what
are we
it
going to
actually
find
is.
that out? We're going to have to track down every person that bought the game on their phone.
Yeah,
and then ask them.
there's a group called Sensor Tower that does data analysis for mobile games, and I'm sure they could do a survey and get like some sort of slice of data that shows what's going on there, which would be really interesting.
Couldn't we just get a
interesting
list
to
of
see.
cell phone numbers and give them all a call?
Hello,
Hi, I'm calling from
1GWX.
GoNintendo.
I mean,
I was
sure, we
wondering
could
if
do
you
that.
have a second to answer.
Can I have a second of your time, please? Nintendo on Monday, ruining my birthday, is having an Indie World presentation, and it's a live streamed one. It's not a pre-recorded. I don't know. It's probably pre-recorded. They say live streamed, but I don't know if they mean
Are
that.
they going to wish you a happy birthday?
No. I
How do
already
you know?
texted one of my reps, and I was like, "Thanks for ruining my birthday." It's at 9:00 in the morning on Monday,
Eastern Standard Time.
New Jersey time, 9 a.m.
Oh,
New Jersey time, morning 9.
I think it's a surprise. They're gonna be on your front steps.
But then afterwards, I can take you out for breakfast.
They have no. I'm gonna be so angry.
Birthday breakfast.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end up. I go to bed at like 6 or 7, and I gotta
don't-
get up at 9 to cover this.
It is Saturday.
Make the most of your
Do
birthday.
not get yourself worked up about something that is 2 days away.
Well, I mean, I have to be ready to cover it.
No, but you're already angry about it. It's 2 days away.
No, I was angry about it when they announced it. Now I'm just more angry. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm very excited about indie stuff. I'm really interested in seeing what they are going to show. I just like the indie presentations overall because you see all kinds of crazy stuff. That's what I'm all about. So I'm excited to see what they show. I just wish it wasn't at 9 in the morning.
You know, if you slept past it, there's going to be videos of it that you can watch later.
And that's a great idea. Really. I mean, the one thing GoNintendo's known for is being up to date with news, and I'll just be like, sorry guys, I was
You're still going to
sleeping.
be up to date. It's just not up to the minute.
Thank you for the happy birthdays. It won't be come to GoNintendo for your up to the every few hours news.
Every hour on the hour. Just like the track.
Well, that would also be a lie.
What a show.
This hour, no news today.
What do you mean?
It'll be
It's
like
not every hour on the hour if I'm sleeping at 9.
You go to sleep and then you wake up and you post and then you go back to sleep. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
just trying
either.
to work something.
But anyway, Indie World presentation is coming. This is the first time they're doing an Indie World presentation outside of Japan. They've done 2 or maybe 3 for Japan, and they usually focus on games that we've already gotten here, minus a couple others that are just announced overall in general for everybody. But this is the first being held and directed at stateside stuff or Europe, or I should just say outside of Japan in general. So I'm very excited. We have a rumor going into this that I'm going to discuss in a minute. First comment comes from Digilis, spelled just like that, Digilis. This is nice. I really hope that they show a date for the new Shovel Knight DLC. Well, that would certainly be nice. Yes. I'm going to go. Oh, I didn't make it a top story. What am I, an idiot? Happened today. I'll talk about it now.
Hey, what happened?
Today we had how did I not make that a top story? We had something come out from
What happened?
an analyst. And I would love to tell you his name, but I don't. I want to say it's
weird.
Ahmed, actually. We have an Ahmed in the chat. I'm sure I'm going to be wrong and offend everybody now. But the analyst had some inside information, supposedly, about the upcoming Indie World presentation. Here we go. I got it right here. The analyst, yes, Daniel Ahmed is his name. He's a senior analyst at Nico Partners, and he works with video game companies. He's in the know, so he definitely is in a position to have some sort of connections to the game industry to get inside information. I'm laughing because 1GWX is complimenting my cell phone stand, the Full House box set lid.
No, it's the official Full House cell phone stand.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they packed it in with the
Danny
box.
Kenner approved.
So anyway, this senior analyst said 2 tidbits about this presentation on Monday. He says, 1, another Microsoft-related title will be revealed for Switch. Cuphead was rumored and it came true.
Destiny.
What else is Microsoft? I'm an idiot.
Ori and the Blind
That's
Forest.
the one. I can't think of the other ones, but
Sleeping
yes.
Forest or Blind Forest?
Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest has been rumored for a while now. We even saw evidence
I hope
pointing
it
to
has
it.
that glitch. I want to play the whole game for sure to freeze.
So yes, Mr. Ahmed also said, if you've been paying attention to the Microsoft rumors, you probably know what this game's going to be. And the only thing I can think of is Ori and the Blind Forest. So
You know what I just realized? It might just be that I'm really tired, but the front of these microphones have Microsofts on them.
they do have Microsofts. Yep, that's what they're called. Buy a bag of 6 Microsofts for your microphones. The second part of this rumor is that two games will get surprise launches during the Indie World Direct, which is, again, something Nintendo does with their usual directs. They'll be like, what's an example? Blaster Master 02. They were like, here's a new game, Blaster Master 02. And I was like, oh, we didn't even know this was in development. That's awesome. And then after they showed the trailer, they were like, it's available right now. So 2 of those are going to happen on Monday, which is my favorite thing. I love that because they're always really interesting, fun games that get people excited. And now we know rumored, but I say it's pretty true. We'll be watching, and one of the games you get excited about could end up launching that very day. That's very cool. I love that kind of stuff. So we'll see what they are. But yes, as an indie fan, I'm really looking forward to this event. We are over time.
Oh no!
But I can go very quick. Oh no, only one more story. We're fine. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is now the best-selling Zelda game of all time in the United States. Now you might be thinking, haven't we heard this news already? We haven't, because Zelda Breath of the Wild was the best-selling Zelda game overall. But when you break it down by regions, each region may still have a Zelda game that's better selling in that region. And that was the case for the United States, but no longer. The previous record holder in the United States was Mombrain, Kirby. Nikki Hill, are you reading it?
No.
Can you guess what Zelda game in the United States was previously the best-selling Zelda game of all time?
Was it
A Link to no.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, I would have said Ocarina.
Are
Very
we
s-
counting? Are we? Okay, just go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you counting all versions of it being sold?
You're asking like the original releases and remakes
like
and
Twilight
stuff like that.
Princess or something was released on.
Yeah,
Switch?
whatever game that comes out, we're going to count all versions.
Are they counting all versions?
Well, it's NPD, so not digital, but retail, yes.
I'll say Twilight Princess.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
One of you is correct. The winner is Nikki Hill.
I did it! What
It
do I
is-
get?
It is Twilight Princess. Yes, it was the previous bestseller. You
Tell me
get
what I get.
one bad joke of your choosing that we all have to laugh at.
Right now?
Whenever you want, you can cash it
Yeah.
in. You just have to announce it beforehand.
I'll have to wait. I'll have to-
You do that. So yes, Twilight Princess was the previous record holder in the United States. Now Breath of the Wild has overtaken that. Again, we're just talking physical. So overall, Breath of the Wild may have been the best selling for a while now. Because Twilight Princess was only digital on the Wii U, whereas Breath of the Wild was digital on Wii U and Switch from day one. So people could have, hundreds of thousands, if not somewhere over 1 million, have downloaded it, I'm sure. But also, just so you can hear, what'd you guess? Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
You both guessed
I
Ocarina of
think-
Time?
Yeah.
That was also a good guess. It was number 3. Below that was Majora's Mask. And then below that, the 5th best-selling Zelda game of all time in the United States was Link's Crossbow Training.
Wow.
Not a
Well,
lie.
that's
Is that because
like,
it came?
not that it's obvious, but yeah, it had a peripheral. It
Yeah.
was right when the Switch came out, and it was like
It
so
wasn't
hot-
right
or
when the
not
Switch came out,
Switch,
but it was
the
when it was
Wii.
in like, or now I'm doing it. It wasn't right when the Wii came out, but it was like when the Wii was like really killing it.
so hot right now.
That Wii's so hot right now.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
And that was the story for the game. He wondered what Ganon was up to, and he took out his crossbow.
What?
Philo says, could Breath of the End game beat his predecessor? Current precedent may say yes. I don't know if the sequel is going to beat it. That will be very interesting to see. Games usually it all depends on when it launches in a system's lifetime. Because look at Link's Crossbow Training, sold so well that it's the number 5 best-selling Zelda game in the United States, but then Skyward Sword, which came out later on the same system, didn't sell all that well because it was one of the last games out for the Wii, and people just weren't playing the Wii anymore. So it depends on how long the Switch's lifespan is and how late in the game it launches. Same thing with like Metroid Samus Returns. That certainly sold well, but if that came out 2 years prior on the 3DS, it would have sold a lot more. There's just people who decide for whatever reason that this is a system I am done with now. I will not play this anymore. I only buy games for a new system. So that's what happens. That's it, everybody. We did it. That's your news for today.
Oh man, that was epic.
Well, it was an hour and 8 minutes. It's not that bad, but we had the false start podcast, so
I
that
think it felt
which is
longer.
included on this YouTube version.
It felt
You just
longer than it
scared
actually
me.
was.
Sorry, Comanche. Mom Brain. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody asked what you were playing. She's playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I was playing June's Journey, but
Mom Brain,
Hmm?
what'd you play
June's
this
Journey.
week?
well,
Just
Stardew
gonna tell you right
Valley.
now.
And
Mom Brain, you
yeah.
gotta come to the microphone.
Oh,
You're killing me.
sorry, I forgot.
Just don't yell, because these levels are hot.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Hot mic.
ASMR podcast.
This is Mom Brain. I'm here. Listen to me, my voice. I've been playing Stardew Valley, of course. Although, I've got actually, if we're being honest,
Boy.
I've got real good nails.
Nikki Hill and Mom Brain are doing ASMR right now. I just want you to know.
I mean, they're pretty good. I could even do it like on a
Hey, Mom Brain, what'd you play this week?
Stardew Valley and June's Journey. June's Journey is a mobile game. It's a hidden picture game. Also, you're solving a murder while you're finding the hidden pictures. I love a good hidden picture game. And I just the other day was like, you know what? It was like a rainy day. I'm like, I could really go for a hidden picture game. So I like basically sat in bed in my underpants and played for like as long as I could before I had to get more energy to play.
The best way to play.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I've been playing.
Thanks, Mom Brain.
You're
Nikki
welcome.
Hill, what have you been playing?
Toon Blast.
How's it going? Are you still ranked number 1?
No, I got bumped from the top. I got down to like 4th or something, and then I squeaked out a 3rd place. I was in 2nd, and when I woke up, in the morning and I opened up the app, it showed that I won second place, but then it refreshed and I was in third.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Third is still something to be really proud of.
Third's the second worst.
It is. I mean,
Or
that
the
is
second
also
loser,
true.
right? But
No, not the second worst, I guess. It's not.
no, second. It's the third.
It's just the
best,
loser, basically.
but it's
The
the
second
second
loser.
loser.
Second loser. Yep, the second
I
loser.
fought
That's
hard.
true.
I fought hard.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Kirby, what have you been playing?
Nothing. Again.
That's okay. Don't feel bad because I don't think I played anything
What?
either.
I don't believe that.
Well,
We played computer repair people.
yes, there were reasons why I wasn't playing anything this week. Let me see. Wow, I didn't play anything this week. That's a lie. On my phone, I played Sugar Blast, which is from Rovio. It's a match 3 or more.
Can we talk
Oh,
about this?
That has it's got some unique twists that I really like. Rovio does more than Angry Birds, and I like this Sugar Blast. It's fun.
Angry Birds, though, they're coming out with a second movie. It's like it came out of nowhere.
They're coming out with a second movie,
They're coming out with a second movie,
Yeah, even when the first movie came out,
Come on.
like Angry Birds was already off the.
Don't you say
I
it.
think
Don't
it's
you
losing
dare
steam,
say
but
it.
it's not losing steam.
I'm saying
Soaring higher than ever before.
Sure. Oh, speaking of Rovio, I don't even
My
know
mom
how
makes the best
I don't know
Rovios.
how I stumbled across this, but I found out that
I stole your joke. I stole your pitch.
I'm happy.
Sorry,
I'm
Kirby, go
happy
ahead.
to
apparently
hand
a
it
couple of years ago they made a mobile match 3 game with Shakira, and it was called Love Rocks with Shakira.
over.
Well, here we go to the App Store.
I think it's been removed actually.
Oh,
Did
no.
Shakira not allow it?
Apparently it didn't sell very well.
Well,
I
you
just
can't-
thought
Because
that
we didn't know it
kinda
was
fun.
out.
Can't all be hits, right?
Yeah, it's from at least 4 or
Well,
5
here's
years ago.
something that's going on in the App Store that I have no idea how it makes sense. First up is Latin celebrity guess, and I have a picture of Shakira. Fine, makes sense. Second results, video call Santa. Why did that come up?
Good time to check in with them.
And then the third one is Shakira Indian Cuisine, which is, I guess, the name of some Indian food place. All the others are Shakira related, but the second one is Video Call Santa.
Love Rocks, starring Shakira.
Ooh, Robot Face is describing Shakira singing as good old milk bubbles singing. That's very true. Yeah, I didn't play anything this week, but as Mom Ray was saying, and some of you saw on Twitter, I did have a... There you go. Coma says, Love Rocks was a mobile tile matching puzzle video game developed by Rovio Entertainment, released in October 2015. The game featured singer Shakira. However, after several updates within its first few months, the game was discontinued, and sometime in 2018, it was removed from the App Store. Oh,
That's
we missed it. I'm sure there's videos for it out there.
I only found out about it a few days ago.
So what was it, Mom Brain? Was it yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
I sat down at my desktop to do work. And after being in North Carolina for a week, I was like, man, it's so nice to be back at my desktop and not have to do all this on my laptop. So I sat down and my computer started to do something I've never seen before. I went to Gmail and the mouse was moving in slow motion.
Oh boy.
And I went to click an email and it was like, finally clicked, and I was like, what is up with Gmail today? And then my computer just turned off. I was like, oh dear God, no.
Yeah, that happened with my computer.
So I turned it back on, and I'm looking at the inside of the case, and a light blinks, and I'm like, oh no, something's wrong. And then on the screen it said CPU temperature overheat or something like that. And I was like, oh God, no, what's happening? So I
What did your parents do while you were gone?
yeah, right. I never considered that. So
Your first thing is always to blame it on somebody else.
who did this? Hello, Elfman. Thank you for joining us. I heard that Shakira's hips only tell the truth. That's true. Anyway, my heat sink, my liquid cooled heat sink fan combination died. So my CPU was I couldn't touch it. It was so hot. It was that bad. But thankfully, I did a quick search and Best Buy had the one that I needed to replace it with. So I took that out and put the new one in, and it works. Everything's good now. So I was worried it was something like horrible and I lost
Yeah.
everything.
That computer's not that old though.
I mean, I had it at the apartment.
Yeah.
It's it's on every day. I
But
use it a
those things
lot.
get hot when you're mining for Bitcoin.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how old. It's got to be at least 7 years.
Okay.
So yeah, it's. I mean, I like. I've said this a few times. I like the company that I got it from because they build computers that just like it's something ridiculous, like like $75 to $100 more than it would cost for you to put it together yourself. And I'm like, for that trouble, I'm so out of the loop with building computers. I'm like, why? I'll pay that. That's fine. So if this computer dies one day, I'll probably go with them again. They were really good. I'd love to tell you the name, but I don't remember them. So yeah,
Wasn't it like Digital Storm or something?
that sounds exactly right.
Sandstorm.
Digital Sandstorm. Darude makes computers now. Yeah. So that happened, and there was I got back into the swing of recording videos because I wasn't when I was in North Carolina because I couldn't. So yeah, I just didn't play anything this week. But there's so much stuff I want to play, and things I want to play that I need to play that I can't talk to you about it yet. But that's coming soon. And then there's so many
There's
good things
that you want to play, that you need to play, that you can't talk about.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Games that I want to play, but also I need to play for a video feature or review or something. But I am not allowed to talk about them because of embargo. Also, this month has so many great games. I'm really looking forward to Astral Chain. I am so excited about that game. I love Platinum games. You like Platinum's games.
Platinum.
Yeah.
You just said it.
It looks fantastic. The soundtrack so far seems so good, and that's such a big point of games for me. That's always a big selling point. So I'm very excited about that.
Where you turn the soundtrack off.
There's only one game I turn the soundtrack. There's two. Smash Brothers, so I can hone in on the action, and Toon Blast. I can't think of any other games I do that on.
Okay.
All right, let's do questions. Send your questions to GoNintendoQuestions@gmail.com.
Where?
GoNintendoQuestions@gmail.com.
Oh.
They can be about Nintendo. They can be about video games in general, or they can be about anything you want.
Can I ask a question?
Send it to the email, please. Yeah, what?
If I take a piece of pizza and I fold it up, does that become a sandwich?
Yes. No.
It's a sliced pizza.
I gotta say no.
What if when I go to fold it up, the crust tears, so now I have two halves?
This is not your question time.
No.
Calway says, "Hello, I enjoyed your podcast last week. As you talked about
That's not a
Splatoon
question
2.
either.
This was in February 5th. On February 5th. Poor kid losing his temper and throwing a table. Okay, I remember this story.
Oh yeah.
The two stories about Splatoon stuff. I remember that. My question, does anyone play Splatoon 2 standing up? I run in place, jump around, or do a victory dance if my team wins while waiting for the next match. I play ranked battles, and I'm mostly A ranking. It beats going to the gym and may keep you from throwing furniture around. I laugh when I think of all the younger players getting knocked out by an old lady. Oh, I didn't know you were an old lady. Thanks for listening to us, old lady. Mom Brain certainly does that.
Yeah.
Not in Splatoon 2, but she plays
When
video games standing up. And
Not all the
running
time, but
and
when things get like really intense, I do
stomping
stand
feet.
up. Yeah.
Mom Brain's all about that. Yeah, definitely. My signature move is the lean in closer. That's what I do. Definitely. When like things are intense or I'm really focused on a boss battle or something, I will always like get up and like adjust myself and sit closer to the TV because I don't know, it helps me focus better. But I don't stand up or jump around unless I'm playing like DDR or something like that, or Beat Saber. It's a Beat Saber. You guys, Nikki Hill is. I have seen.
Oh yeah.
Put on an amazing stance when playing a game. Your trauma center
My
stance.
trauma center. Well, could you call it a stance? No, it's a
Your trauma center
kneel.
position.
My operating position. Where I had to. It doesn't happen anymore. I set the DS, because this was back in the original DS days, on the sofa, and I was kneeling in front of it with I think I probably only played with one hand because it's such a precision game.
I remember you feverishly trying to draw the like star or whatever,
thing,
and you're like, "There's not enough time. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
This patient's dying on me."
it's tough.
Yes, Kirby, do you have one?
I'm sure I've done it before in the past, but I can't remember like any specific games or examples.
Yeah, like I said, I have my lean forward, but I don't have anything that always makes me like in every game makes me do something weird like that. Not weird, different. Thanks for your question there. That's a great question. We also have our Patreon.
That's a good question.
We also have our Patreon question, and I'd like to specially thank our Patreon question person this week, who is Reg Nilla. Thank you for your support on the Patreon, Reg Nilla. If you want to learn more about the Patreon, you can go to, I think it's just patreon.com/GoNintendo. It's $1, and we talk about all kinds of stupid stuff over there. And we also have a special section for Patreon questions. So Reg Nilla's question from the Patreon is, what are some albums or songs, preferably from games, that can always brighten your day no matter how gloomy?
Toe Jam and Earl.
That's a great one. That's definitely a big one for me too.
For you, it's probably Gyromite.
Oh, that's a song. Yeah,
You know,
that should be our national anthem.
I was actually listening to this week on my commute.
Fragile, the soundtrack to Fragile.
Well,
They said no matter how gloomy, and sometimes a gloomy song can fit your mood. And
there's a song or two from the Fragile soundtrack, like the opening credits theme or whatever, and like the end scene. But the De Blob soundtrack.
Oh, great soundtrack! Yeah,
I was actually listening to some Brazilian music, and then I was like, you know what? Exactly, and I was like, you know what? I want to listen to De Blob.
Robot Faces Blaster Master. I listen to that soundtrack a lot. I love that soundtrack. You know what soundtrack I just listened to that I haven't listened to in a very long time? Beyond Good and Evil. I just listened to it yesterday. Man, that Hillis song made me tear up. I was like, oh man, what a great game.
Oh, I love there's a track on that where it's like the moment where Jade and is it DB? What's his name?
I didn't play the HD remake, so I haven't played it since the GameCube days.
What is the guy's name?
Who?
Triple H. Double H.
Triple H. It's definitely not Triple H. I love his theme song in the game. It's time to play the game.
No, when they go back to the lighthouse and all the kids, I can talk about this, right?
I think we're far enough past it. Yeah.
All the kids are taken, and she's like, it's all my fault. And
yes.
Like the music, and then
bing, boom, bong.
And then the dog comes over and like it's like
boom, bing,
and then
boom, bong.
and then it like becomes triumphant.
Frank, I think.
Would you stop with Frank?
It's like on the tip of my tongue.
Bow wow.
I gotta think about it.
Susan. I don't remember.
Woof.
I said Woofy. Right. I thought it was Woofy.
No, it was like something with a W.
I'm gonna look it up.
Kirby's Gourmet Race song always puts me in a good mood. That's just a fun song in general.
There was I think like a couple of years ago, I downloaded. I don't know if I downloaded the whole soundtrack, but I downloaded at least one song from Braid, which I've never actually played all the way through, but it was the song that plays near the beginning.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't. Yes, Malik Halo. The name of Jade's dog was Woofy Goldberg. I don't. I remember the song. Like I couldn't sing it now, but it's like violins and stuff. Yes, I remember the song.
I found it very relaxing.
Yes, that is a great song.
I think that's Braveheart.
Thank you for your question, Reginella, as well as your Patreon support. That's very nice of you. All right, we did it all, and now we're going to try this this maneuver. So, Mom Brain.
Yes, dude.
Here you go. For those who are listening, we are going to try our best to give you direct feed audio for the music trivia section, a first. I can't guarantee it's going to work. I can't guarantee it's not going to be too loud, so I apologize. But we tried before the show to adjust it. We'll see how it goes. I'm watching. I'm watching the audio. If it's too blown out, we'll just go old school speaker for this week. But we're trying. I will get this set up right. I now got to figure out why this regular audio is coming up so hot. That looks okay here.
Is that what I sound like?
Is that what you sound like?
Is that what Nikhil sounds like?
The first song this week comes from Autumnal Blake.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
You know why? Because we were testing on YouTube and this is... So I could turn this up a little.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, you can go up even higher.
Don't touch it. No, don't touch it. It's different because we're using the same audio codec for two things we're not supposed to be. I was gonna guess Nintendo Land, but I know it's not Nintendo Land.
It's not.
It's something on a 3DS. Oh, it's the parade or whatever it is. The Street Pass crap.
Street Pass.
Oh, that's why it sounds familiar.
That is Street Pass from Autumnal Blake. This one comes from Glitter Bubble 3.
The dog's name is Wolf.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, it's portable.
Yeah, it sounds.
Yeah.
Is it GBA or?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's a riff from something. Oh, what is that from? Double Dragon?
Yes. Double Dragon Advance on the GBA.
There we go.
Okay.
This one comes from E3319, who I would like to wish a speedy recovery,
Oh,
as
no.
Mikey3319 has just had knee surgery.
Oh, okay. Not so speedy then. Don't want him running around on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So speedy recovery. I hope that you can, listen to the podcast and
Play some
relax a
games.
little.
Chill.
It'll give you some other pain to focus on besides the pain in your knee.
It wants to be like Adventure Island, but it's not. All right, so this. Oh, I don't know.
What was that? Gaia Sisters? Or
The Great Guyana Sisters, or whatever it is. I've got that joy. I don't even. I'm having trouble placing the system. Is it NES or portable?
It is NES.
Okay. Oh, that's a noise. That's a
Yeah,
noise.
What is that? Is this licensed?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Who did the Noid game? Was it Capcom?
It is not Capcom.
Who did the Noid game?
I think it was Capcom.
This reminds me of the song that doesn't end.
Okay. That noise is reminding me of like some Capcom games, like the Disney game.
Yeah, but
Is this the Disney game?
No,
Did you say it's not Capcom?
that's correct.
Okay.
That noise. So you know this.
Mickey Mouse
That-
Pain.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
have
I'll
no
be
idea
frank.
why. It's that one part that's really
What's this name?
NES. I'm sorry, did you say it was licensed?
She said it's not.
It's not.
All right, we don't know. Go ahead.
NES Open Tournament.
Oh, yeah.
By
God damn it, we
Nintendo.
just watched your brother
That's
play that.
why it sounds familiar. Right?
This
Crap.
great job, Mikey. You stumped him. This one comes from Wired.
Oh, I know this noise. Oh, God. Box Boy. Box Boy. Box Boy and Box Girl.
Yes, Box Boy and Box Girl on the Switch.
Box Boy is so happy.
This one comes from Zoso187.
Sonic.
No,
A Sega game.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
This is like a wrestling entrance.
Weighing 280 pounds.
Prince of Persia, the dark one. Though.
Oh, good guess.
Yes.
Oh!
Prince of Persia, Warrior Within on the
Warrior
GameCube.
Within. I know something with
Good for you, my friend.
Great job,
Listen
Nikito.
to that farty bass.
Man, good call, man. Good job.
I don't know why I thought of that, but just because it was.
Why
I
did
just
they
remember-
do that? Why did they? What feedback did they get that they were like, need to take this quote unquote mature direction with the second game? Like, the second game in that trilogy or whatever it was.
I
What was the
remember
third
you
one?
telling me that it was because the first game didn't sell as well as they were hoping.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't. I want to know the research that they got that was like it didn't sell well because it wasn't metal
Sure
enough.
They probably had like a. I don't know.
I thought it was the second
What
one.
was the third one then?
I thought third one was like a return to form.
Their focus group was full of like 13-year-old boys. Or
Yeah,
something.
right.
And then they went and gave him a claw hand, like the glove.
Oh yeah, I forgot
or
about
scarf.
that. Joe says Poochie syndrome.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
This next song comes to us from Jewelry Jelly.
Wait.
You turn up a little bit.
Good.
What system?
DS.
How about The World Ends With You?
No.
I'm thinking of a different song. It sounded familiar at first.
Oh man, I don't know.
Isn't it like
So like what?
I was gonna ask if this is like a different version of a song that's just like instrumental.
I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
Go ahead, we don't know.
Style Savvy Styling Star.
Oh, I
yeah,
even played
I
that.
never played that.
My mother played that.
Joe in the chat guessed some crappy weeaboo game.
That should have been my answer.
Oh, Style Savvy's fun.
This comes from Jess I.
Jess?
Could be first party. She
Could
done?
be spinning.
Is it Nintendo?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Will we ever get to hear more?
I'm not sure. Experiencing interruptions? Sure am. Oh, well,
We need to get you a new Chromebook.
I love this Chromebook.
We'll get you a new Chromebook. They're what, $200?
Oh yeah, Mr. Made of Money.
I thought you've had trouble with that Chromebook since like.
Well, I mean, when you're
Year
talking about
two.
computers, if somebody's like, "Here's a new computer," it's $200. I
I'm
don't.
really upset with the one that I got. I went to watch some movies on it, and my mom put some games on it and stuff.
Come on, Bray, what are
I
we
was
doing
trying
here?
to watch movies on it.
I
and
guess-
it was laggy. Or no, I wasn't watching movies. It was a show.
I guess we'll hold off on
Sure.
that song from Jess I and see if this one
That's
from
what they
Jet
call it.
Jaguar works.
Focus all attacks. It's just fart bass. Turn it up.
Yeah, I can't hear
Fragile?
anything.
Okay, we're in Super Nintendo era.
Yeah.
Contra
Yeah.
3,
Yep.
The Alien Wars.
Yep.
Did it.
Did it?
Well done. That was Contra 3, The Alien Wars from Jet Jaguar.
Wow.
Let's try this again from Jess I.
That's the death noise of people in Contra.
The,
Wow.
the
No.
intro to that game is hilarious. What are they again?
I don't remember. I can
It's so
I can see the pictures. I
Yeah.
can't remember what's said.
Well,
This-
they look like 50-year-old men.
This song comes from Andy the Zombie.
Okay, I know this, but why don't I know this right away?
Is it a water level?
Boing, boing, boing.
I don't think so.
This is something I should know instantly.
You played it.
Oh, it's Pikmin.
It is.
That's it.
Great job. That was from
I don't
Andy
know
the
why that
Zombie,
didn't
and it
click.
was Pikmin on the GameCube. This one comes from Lucario64.
Oh, the Pokemon himself. I have nothing for this. I can't even tell you system. Can you tell me system?
Wii U.
Not first party.
I don't think so.
I would even say GoldenEye for the Wii.
No.
I'm gonna say first party and go with Xenoblade.
No.
You say it's
Zombie U.
No. And I do not.
Yes.
I got nothing. Go ahead.
Watch Dogs.
Oh God,
Oh, wow. Remember
the
Watch
Ubisoft
Dogs?
one. They're making another one.
Wasn't the Wii U?
Yeah,
The Wii U could handle that?
yeah. Keep in mind the PS. What was the first one on? I guess PS3, and Xbox 360. I don't know.
We're going to retry
be.
this song from Jess I.
And then it went out. This isn't first party.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Who goes out like this on music? Square Enix? Is it a Square Enix game?
I don't know.
It's a level 5 game.
I don't know.
What system?
I don't know. GameCube.
Okay. That eliminates a lot of Bait and Kaitos.
No.
This is like high quality stuff. It's surprising me it's not first party.
I didn't say-
Kirby's Air Ride. You know
No.
Kirby is first party. It's got to be an Tales of Symphonia.
No.
It's got to be an RPG, right?
It looks like an
You
RPG.
said it's not first party.
I don't know.
GameCube.
Is it a Fire Emblem?
No.
Disaster Day of Crisis.
No.
What are Skies of Arcadia?
Yes.
Hey, there you go.
Yes.
Somebody
Take
in
that,
the chat
Sega.
kept
Take
score,
that,
right?
Sega.
Let's all do
Nobody
it
in chat kept score, no?
Oh, great.
Hi, Ricky O.
Let's
The
all
Legend
do
of
that
Ricky O is in the
together.
chat.
Go to the right.
So you didn't get Style Savvy,
I clap away from the microphone.
I just,
and you didn't get Watch Dogs.
it was like an
Right?
angry clap.
That's correct.
And you didn't get Open Tournament Golf.
No. We should've.
7 out of 10.
I feel really good about that 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom Brain. I appreciate it.
You got it.
Thanks.
All right, guys. That's today's
All right.
podcast. Sorry for the little hiccup there in the beginning, but we got the soundboard back. It was worth it. And I'll figure out what's up with the audio, and it'll get better. It'll get better and better, baby. The content stays the same garbage, but the sound of it much better. Stick around for the after show, which I don't know what the hell we'll talk about, but we'll be here. And if you are listening to not live version of, if you're listening to God damn it, not live version of show, you will be hearing another track from Poke and Chill. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Poke and Chill. Check it out. Click the banner on the site. Play the music. It's music. It's the weekend. Enjoy it. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching and listening. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. I'm playing a new game that I just downloaded.
I left
It's-
that in there. That's where it ended. Cam, the email for music is gnpodcastmusic@gmail.com. That is gnpodcastmusic@gmail.com.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Blow out the candles on your cake and make a wish.
What's your beard, man? You don't want to catch on
Thank
fire.
you.
You're
Who did
welcome.
this? Nikki Hill.
No.
Mom Brady?
Yeah, it's from Blue Sheep.
What's Blue Sheep?
The
The
ice cream
place?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my God, I'm
So,
so excited now.
2 s'mores, 2 Reese's peanut butter cup, 2 red velvet,
And you have to eat them all.
2 Death by Chocolate,
Right now.
2 Oreo, and 2 birthday cakes.
Oh my God,
And
they're
there's
all great.
coffee that I brewed.
Wait, what's the...
And I'll bring in like plates.
Tell me them again. S'more, red velvet.
We've got
Robot Face says, blow out the candle like a big boy.
you gotta get on those. Thanks. Okay. Red velvet, peanut butter cup, s'mores, Death by Chocolate, Oreo, and birthday cake.
Wow, they all look so good.
I want to do a
Just so
s'more.
everyone watching at home knows, the person who owns this company or whatever has won a baking competition on the Food Network.
Yeah, I have to.
Ah.
I need to talk about this. This place, I like ice cream. I'm not big on ice cream, but this place in general has amazing desserts. I wish I could feed you guys these things through the camera. Oh my God, they're so good. Can I have like a spoon or fork or something? Nikki Hill, what one are you doing? Yes, I saw somebody mention this and I wanted to
I don't
point it out.
remember the flavors.
I know the Invader Zim and Rocco's Modern Life specials are on Netflix now. I haven't had the chance to watch, but I'm very excited. I really want to see that Rocco one. I was a bigger fan of Rocco, and it's getting excellent reviews. So if you guys have seen it, let me know. This is s'more. This has to be s'more.
No, I think
No.
these are s'mores.
Yeah,
over
that's
here.
s'more. Those are
You can see
cookies
the-
and cream.
Yeah, you can see the graham crackers.
Nikki Hill, could you get me out a s'more, please? Nikki Hill, Nikki
Yeah,
Hill,
are you
Nikki Hill,
supposed to-
Nikki Hill,
Sorry,
Nikki
I'm
Hill,
playing
Nikki
Prince
Hill,
of
Nikki
Persia
Hill, Nikki Hill,
Escape.
Nikki Hill,
Which
Nikki
is the s'more?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Which one?
No, thank you. That's fine.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Thanks.
Oh my God, cupcakes! I haven't had their cupcakes
What are
ever.
these?
Giant Reggie says Reese
These are the peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Red velvet cake, Death by Chocolate, Oreo birthday cake.
I mean, I'm gonna have 3 of them. What are these? Oreo?
What's the name of the place, Danielle?
Right.
Blue
Oreo,
Sheep.
Death by
There you
Chocolate,
go,
birthday
Coma.
cake, red velvet, peanut butter, s'mores.
Well,
This
they-
guy's on
They
point.
really make it easy for you. Mom Brain, which one are you having?
Robot Face must be a fan of the podcast because he says, "Ooh, paper plates for list writing."
Well, did we talk about this last week?
Yeah. That's great.
Go ahead, Kirby.
Oh my God, what's on the bottom? Oh, it's gotta be graham cracker.
Oh my god!
graham cracker. I'm impressed.
I kind of want to try one of those,
There's
but there's
one
only one left.
Well, let me eat it.
If one of these
I'll
had
tell you if it's good.
pepperoni and one was plain,
You're
which would
already
you
eating
eat
it.
first?
It's a very subtle chocolate. I'll tell you that.
I really would think the Death by Chocolate is my jam, but the peanut butter cup is
Also, my jam. What is graham? Graham is good.
Oh, are you sure that's the one?
All right, guys.
Yeah, I'll try an Oreo instead.
As much as I'd love this to turn into an ASMR cupcake eating podcast, I think we're gonna go.
Oh no,
but-
wait. Let's start my new podcast idea. Sound bites, where we just eat food and talk about food things.
I mean, we kind of do that on a podcast already.
That's true.
No, that's burping.
Colma says, before you go. Before I go, what?
Uh-oh.
Colma, tell me.
She's getting coffee.
Where you go.
I can't eat coffee, drink coffee.
I can't eat coffee right now.
No one can eat coffee because it's a liquid.
Oh, Colma
Yeah.
says, how is,
Sorry.
well, I don't know.
It's
I don't know how you pronounce it, Colma. Colma says, how is Guiana Sisters
you.
supposed to be pronounced? Because I've always been saying Vagina Sisters. So he's saying
Thank you.
Gianna Sisters. I say Guiana Sisters. Colma, I'm going to default to you. You're probably You're probably right. Wes, you are late. It's the after show. We're leaving right now, but let me say a special goodbye to you, Wes. Thanks for coming in for the last minute of the show. We're going to eat these podcasts. We're going to eat these cupcakes. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hang out, play some games, see some friends and family, relax. You deserve it. We'll see you next week.
That's very good.
That's
a good cupcake.
Good. What does this mean? Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I think we're still live. It'll end one day. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes.